this is Candy from eyes2jesus.blogspot.com, bringing you my November planner setup. So the month is almost halfway over, being November 12th as I'm filming this, but sometimes life gets busy, and so I'm just getting around to doing the setup now. So what planner have I been in so far, and what planner am I in for this month? I am in this one. This is a beautiful chunky monkey. This is a compact size, a Franklin Covey compact size Ava in their plum color. I also have it in their teal color, and I have one that's supposed to arrive tomorrow in their charcoal color. And then I'll have all three colors. I think that's the only colors that they're available in that I know of. This is genuine, buttery, soft, amazing feeling leather. And you can get it on Amazon, scratch and dent department, for $30-something, okay? And then if you're a Prime member, then that's with free 2-day shipping. So it's a fabulous, fabulous deal. I really love the Avas. I also have one in the classic size, which is also in the plum. So, and I'm about to have all three colors in the compact size. So here it is. And I love buckles. If you've been watching my planner videos, you know that by now. Okay? And I like little chunky planners, so this works out. Now, the tag that comes with these when you get them says that it has 1¼ rings. At least that's what the tag said on this one, on my blue one. Alright? But when I opened both of them up, it had 3/4 inch rings. Minuscule rings, too small for me to do anything with. So what I did is I took the rings, the little 3/4 inch rings out, and I put in bigger rings. This one's got gold rings, and they are 1⅓" and they're oval. And to me, that's perfect. 1⅓" oval rings in the compact Avas not only fit your typical personal sized inserts, but will also fit Recollection inserts and Franklin Covey inserts, which are wider than your typical personal size. Alright, so yeah, 1⅓" oval rings, in my opinion, are perfect. The perfect rings for the Ava, for the compact Ava. Alright, so going inside, let's get this tour started. Alright, had a little sticky note that I'm done with, so I'll move that out of the way. So inside, the Avas, both the compact and the classic, only have one pen loop, and that's here on the front. Alright, and it is elasticized, so you can fit big pens in it. It's leather on the front, elasticized on the back, and I just have a pink no, this is Inkjoy, a pink Inkjoy pen there. Now, back here, this is not a pen loop. I just have this Sharpie hooked into a pocket and just stuck right there. So even though it's only one pen loop, you can do 2 pens, no problem. Alright, and then in the front pockets, the secretarial pocket, I've just got various papers, some functional recollections, planning stickers, and I just got journaling cards in the credit card slots, except for the top credit card slot. I've got some sticky note paper from Target Dollar Spot. And then my welcome page, this is what it currently looks like. I like to change out the journaling card on the front. The one I have washi on the front right now is Project Life, Cultivating a Good Life. It says, part of cultivating a good life is taking time to step back and really assess what needs to change in a situation or even in your life. Good advice. And the other side, we got a family picture. And then I have several sheets of paper, and I just have a magnetic bookmarking them together, and I got them slit to go in and out of the rings. Sometimes I slit them, sometimes I don't. This is my scratch paper, grocery list paper. I write down quick little reminders, stuff I need to get from the store, etc. Alright, so that's what that is. And those are the only pages that I slit, which sometimes I slit them and sometimes I don't. So it's just preference. Okay. Past that, we get into my 5 main dividers. My 5 main sections are the usual: home, school, budget, notes, and planning. And the dividers I have in you right now are personal size Webster Color Crush dividers that are laminated and labeled with a Carpe Diem sticker labels from Hobby Lobby. So here's my home divider. Alright, and then of course this is my homemaking section. I have my sticky note of hairstyle ideas that I always have. This is my daily chores, and my daily chores continues on the other side. All right, and then I have a projects list. This is different than my normal projects list. This is more of a specific project I'm working on, so that's a temporary page. And then I have my children's cleaning chores, my children's table chores for cleaning up after meals. Then I got my usual projects list, deep cleaning and organization, my master grocery list. And then after that is my menu. I plan breakfast, lunches, and suppers a week in advance each week. And then after that I got a page of breakfast ideas. By the way, this paper here is just magnetic list pad paper you can get for $1 or less at various different places, and I just trimmed it a bit shorter and punched it, and the width, especially on this particular list pad, is actually the same as personal size inserts. Alright, and then I have lunch ideas, and then of course supper ideas, and those are great references in helping me plan my menus for each week. And then the rest of my homemaking section are recipes. Alright, and I of course don't have all my recipes in there. I have quite a bit in a small font so I can fit a lot, which is nice. But I have my main recipes in there. A lot of my recipes are in my head. The ones that aren't, but that I do a lot, are in here. For example, ginger cookies is one of my recipes in here. And as soon as I'm done filming this video, I'm going to be baking some ginger cookies. Alright, my next divider is school, and it looks like this. And I am a mother of 4, and all 4 of my children are homeschooled. My oldest has graduated, and my other children are grades 10, 8, and 6. So this is the homeschool section. Alright, so we have our homeschool schedule. This is my homeschool curriculum chart. Shows what subjects, what grades, what we're doing, etc. And then there's their reading lists and copywork assignments. And then I just got notes and some more blank papers for more notes. Next section is budget. Alright, and then inside budget, I've got my budget guide, which says which reoccurring expenses are paid on which checks. And then, turning to a blank sheet, I just have blank note paper, different varieties that I track my budget on. Okay, so the next section is notes. And this is my notebook. So this planner contains my complete home management binder, my complete notebook, and my complete planner. So it's an all-in-one, and I love all-in-ones. So inside notes, the first 4 pages is for a page for each of my children. And then I have a project tracking page after that. And then after that, I got a section called Nutrition and Health. It's got like weight charts and calorie counters, carb counters, etc. And this came out of a vintage Day Runner personal size Poetica planner. Alright, and then after that are table of contents. So the pages here all the way up to this top tab are numbered, and then I have my table of contents. So that's where I keep things like gift ideas, the kids' grocery week checklist, our stock list, family information, perpetual calendar, etc. Alright, so I turn to that top tab. Oh, and then at the back of that, I just have some of the information pages by day timer. Okay, and then I turn to that top tab. It says Directory. And this is my directory section. Behind this little top tab divider, I have directions on how to get places and my complete phone and address book. So this is my contacts. And this divider also came from personal size vintage Day Runner Poetica. Alright, so yeah, let me turn past all of that because that's all personal information. Okay, and the contact pages, I can show you the back of this one because it's blank. Just basic Filofax contact pages. Okay, and then next, this page is blank, but it has a flag on it. If I turn it, we come to my brain dump. So I have several sheets of paper of brain dump, and then after that, I just have a variety of blank paper for the rest of this section. So whenever I need blank paper anywhere in my planner, I can grab it from here, and it's a variety. As you can see, these two are colored Filofax paper. There's white lined Filofax paper. Here's blank white Filofax paper, grid Filofax paper, and then more of that trimmed down notepad. I just have them mixed in here in variety. If you ever buy a Filofax planner, by the way, they usually come with the variety of these different blank papers, Filofax papers that I just showed you, by the way. That's where I got mine. Those probably came in my Malden or Saffiano a long time ago. Okay, so moving to my next divider. My last main divider is planning. And so now we're in my planner portion. I have calendar yearly views here on a Franklin Covey page. I trimmed it more narrow so it would fit because Franklin Covey Compact, the pages are wider than your typical personal size. And this shows years 2016 through 2019. And then I have all 12 months of 2017 in here, month on 2 pages. And, excuse me. And the months in here that I have currently in here are Webster Color Crush ones. So they have the cute white dividers with the metallic month written on it. Like if I turn to October, I can show you what the Color Crush, Webster's Color Crush month on 2 pages blank looks like, because obviously I didn't use this for October. See, it's very plain. Very plain, very boring looking. Very boring looking. Alright, but I turn to November, the month that I'm in, and I just threw on some stickers and washi tape, and now it's adorable. See? And then same with December. A little bit of washi tape and some stickers. And now it's cute. So those are my month on 2 pages. After my month on 2 pages, we come to my week on 2 pages. And for $2, I got the 2017 week on 2 pages by Daytimer. They're breast cancer awareness pages. I love them because they're pink and they're floral. And I love the layout. I love the layout because not only is it pretty, but it's separated in columns for you. You have a to be done column and an appointments column with times. And I really like that. That's really handy to me. Okay, so for $2, that's $1 a month because I get to use the November and the December to try it out. I like it so much that I do have the 2018 set up. I got it really cheap on Amazon because it had damaged packaging, but the pages were fine. So I got it like, I can't remember, but it was like an amazing, really good deal. So I got that saved for 2018 if I want to use it, which currently I do. Alright, so the week on 2 pages, let me turn to a blank one. Here's what the week on 2 pages look like, and in the personal size, or what Daytimer calls portable size, week on 2 pages, breast cancer awareness pages. So you see how cute and pretty they are. I like the pink floral. And you see we got a to-do column and an appointments column. And that works out so well for me. Alright, now going to where I'm currently, the current week I'm at. Here's the first half of the week. And then you'll recognize this. If you watch my videos, this is my master schedule. It is laminated. It pops in and out of the tabs. And when I make a change to my master schedule, I don't just run to the printer and reprint it, retrim it, relaminate it, repunch it, reslit it. That's a lot of work, and that takes time. I just write the changes on an Avery label using my Sharpie marker. This is a regular size tip, and this is our thin tip, so I'll use a thin tip. And then I just write the change, and then just stick it wherever it needs to be. And every once in a while, I'll just reprint it with the changes. I'm in no hurry for that. I probably won't reprint this again until I'm setting up my 2018 planner, so that's not until the end of next month. Alright, and then after that, I got my page finder. This is a Webster's Color Crush page finder. I have labels, or tabs, or flags, whatever you want to call them, on this side and on this side. They both say the same thing. These are my main 5 that I need to get done each day. I like having it in front of me. And my main 5 are Bible study, meals, exercise, homeschool, and house tidy. Okay, and then that brings me to the second half of the week. I have this pink kind of translucent flag here. This marks the day I'm on. So I'm filming this on a Sunday, so it's down here marking the Sunday. So I just move it each day to the top of whatever day I'm at. That way when I open it up and look at it, my eye automatically goes to the correct day. I don't have to search for it, and I see my stuff. So that's handy. And the next thing on my list is bake cookies. So as soon as I'm done with this, that's when I'll be making those ginger cookies. We have some guests coming over in a few hours, so I'd like to have some fresh baked cookies for them when they arrive. Alright, And so I have, even though I'm just using these inserts for November and December, I have the whole year of 2017 in here. Mainly because I wanted to make sure it would fit, and I wanted to keep this planner at its actual thickness. This would be its actual thickness for 2018. So yeah, I do have the whole year in here. Alright, after those weeks on 2 pages, I have a page, Future Planning 2018 Plus. And I already have plans for, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things in January, 1 thing in February, 1 thing in March, 1 thing in June, and 1 thing in July. So it's important that I have a future planning page. After the future planning page, I have a top loading pocket. And there's nothing in it right now, but when I can, I like to keep a bit of cash in here for planner money. And I did have a 20 in here for planner money, but we did make a stop at Hobby Lobby on Friday, so my pocket is now empty. And the stuff I bought at Hobby Lobby ended up not being for my planner. It actually ended up being stuff for the kids, but that's fine too. Okay, and then after that I have another plastic insert, and this is a business card or a credit card insert, but I use it to store some stuff. I use it to store my Target dollar spot page flags, and then those kind of translucent flags that you saw a bit earlier. And this middle thing here, I didn't really have anything that fit in there, so I just folded over a pretty journaling card and stuck it in there for prettiness. So you can see the back. Okay, and then my last main plastic insert, I guess, is a zipper pocket. It's a daytimer zipper pocket, and I have my washi card, and then here is Avery dots, Avery labels, and hole reinforcement stickers. And then I have my back page lifter to make sure that my pages don't curl around the rings when I close my binder. Excuse me. I have some extra labels, tabs, flags, arrows, and I have some that are labeled that are reoccurring things that I can just stick on the appropriate time slot in my master schedule when applicable, and then when it's no longer applicable, it gets moved back here. And then I don't have anything on the back. Alright, and then this zipper pocket, I just got a few extra magnetic page markers and paper clips in here for when I need to clip something to a page. And then this back secretary pocket just got more random papers. This one is a recipe, my recipe for chocolate cream pie, so I wrote that there. That I still haven't put into the recipes section of this. This is one of my recipes that's still on a full-size sheet of paper. So I want to tweak the recipe a little bit. I'm going to make a few changes, and then when I have it to where I like it, then I'll add it to the recipes in my homemaking section. And I'll just write it in. I keep a few blank pages at the end of my recipe section for writing in recipes. And then when I set up my 2018 planner, I'll type it in when I reprint that out for my 2018 planner. So this concludes the planner tour of my November 2017 setup. If you are looking for a compact / portable / personal size 6-ringed planner that can have big rings, Ava. It's genuine leather. It's very, very good quality. And yeah, like I said, it might come with tiny rings like mine did, but the rings are removable with an Allen wrench. And you can buy new rings by calling Franklin Covey. They don't usually offer them on their website, but you can call them. Just go to franklinplanner.com as their website, and you can find their contact information, email them, live chat, or call them, and order rings. These will do round 1.5-inch rings too, by the way. But if you do Franklin Covey inserts with that, they will stick out. All right, but what I like about the 1 1/3-inch oval rings is I can fit Franklin Covey recollections or personal inserts in here, and it all works. So I love that, and it's just enough space. I don't need a full 1.5 inch, I have found. 1 1/3-inch works fabulously. Another way you can get bigger rings is just to get a cheap kind of junky compact Franklin Covey binder off of eBay, where you can see it has the big rings. Make sure you zoom in on the picture to make sure that there's hex screws and not rivets. Some Franklin Covey binders do not have removable rings, but most of them do. And that's how I got my compact 1.5 inch rings that are actually in my other Ava right now. Was I just bought a cheap, junky, went for really cheap Franklin Covey compact planner, where when I zoomed in on the picture on eBay, I saw it was 1.5 inch rings, the specs said it, and I saw that it was hex screws and not rivets. So I bought it purely for the rings. So yeah, but it's worth it. $30-something, and you've got this brand new leather planner off of Amazon. And then it could be $20. Maybe you could do it at $5 or $10. You know, get the rings and put them in, and you have a nice chunky monkey compact planner that looks classy and is a very rubbable and touchable leather. I mean, it feels, excuse me, it feels as touchable or as pettable as the Daytimer's Malibu leather. However, this is a structured binder. It's not unstructured. It's quite, you know, it's a nice structured covers. The spine is not structured. The spine is unstructured and the covers are structured, and that's part of why you can get away with putting such big rings in here. And that concludes my tour. Have a blessed day.